The mystery is being unveiled today. Let's dig into Furby Boom a little bit and see what he can do.
All right, here we go. So we can tickle Furby. You like that? You can pet Furby. You can pet him on the back.
They call me Mado, but you can just call me.
So they're singing together right now. If I had 5 different Furbies out here right now, they would sing a giant song together. As they develop, they learn more and more language. Something new in Furby Boom is they'll actually learn slang terms. So just like any kid, when he learns a new word, he'll say it over and over. Furby will do the same, and it will actually teach that word to another Furby if they come in contact.
And my old Furby could be jumping or could be
talking.
So that's fine.
Yep.
And what about the party rocker?
Yep. New design for the ears, new design for the faceplate, and new design for the feet. And the big new design is actually the fabric, and it uses multicolors. We have 6 that will be at launch, and quickly followed by 6 more.
In terms of the personalities, the same as last year?
No, everything's brand new.
So there's ability to have Furby fall asleep. So if you pull on the tail for 10 seconds, Furby will go take a nap.
Really?
Yeah, give it a shot.
So if I take this Furby, and I just hold it.
Yep, it'll start snoring in about 5-6 seconds.
So now it's gone. You can put it down now. You can put it on its yeah.
That's so.
That's right in the instructions too. So that's not a hidden feature. It's out there in the open.
So magically from the get-go, your Furby is scanned into the app. This is not a finished app. This app will be free on the iOS store. It'll also be available for Google. You'll also be able to have a non-Furby experience. And the first thing we do right here is we name our Furby. So he just said Abe. Is my name Abe? And so we'll choose this. And right now, Furby is actually learning his name. If I brought him to a friend's house, he would introduce himself as Abe, and another Furby Boom can actually learn his name. You can change it once you're in the app.
How many different name combinations? I mean, there's a bunch.
I think there's around like 120. What we have right here is a dashboard for your Furby, so you can see my Furbies right here in the corner. His name is here, his level's here. I'll know if he's hungry, I'll know if he needs a shower, if he's dirty, I'll know if he has to go to the bathroom, and I'll know if he's sick. So right here, it's telling us that our Furby's dirty, so I'll go and click on the shower. So I'll go ahead and turn on the water. And it's a little cold, so my Furby's shivering. I can go turn it up, control the temperature and the water pressure. So every single personality is going to like their shower a different way. So we got a little fur ball that came back.
Precious.
We'll rinse that out of the way. Our shower meter has risen, raised the level of our egg meter. So basically all these meter, as I take care of my Furby and make sure he's doing well, the faster and faster he's going to generate an egg. So the real exciting news about Furby Boom is that he can lay eggs and hatch Furblings, and there's 49 Furblings to collect at the beginning. He should have an egg in his eyes, and it's flowing out right now onto the device. So our first egg, and our first egg is going to look just like our product. So because we have the pink and black stripe product, our first egg matches. This is the egg carton, so I can store up to 12 eggs at a time. I can also trade eggs with friends, so if I brought my iPod to school and I have eggs and you have an egg that I want, we can swap eggs. We'll also be able to get eggs from digital friends within the device.
So in addition to the 49 eggs you see up there, there'll actually be eggs in the real world. So we'll have QR codes placed. You can actually take your device, scan the QR code, and you'll get promotional eggs.
So right here, we're actually incubating the egg, and what you see at the bottom is an egg timer. So our first eggs will go a lot faster, where the more rare eggs at the end of the game will take a lot longer. Alright, I'll help this out. So your egg will be impeded along the way. So right now it's gotten really cold. So I'll try and warm it up with my hand.
Something wrong with eggs.
I know, I got it, I got it.
No. Oh, how adorable. Egg, okay, wait.
Now, so I could join you. We could.
Yeah, definitely. So depending on my Furby's personality, it will influence the Furbling that comes out in the end. Here, he's a sweet personality. He's imprinting his sweetness on the egg.
Oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh, can't have baby.
So we can help the shell off. Go on. And our first baby matches the parent right here. Just like your Furby, you can name all your Furblings. So I like Ako. Right here is our Furbling dash. This is where your Furbling lives. You can earn Furbucks in the game, and that you can use that to decorate the room, buy different items for your baby. You can touch your baby. You can tickle your baby. We have this smoothie activity, and Furby will actually, every Furbling will like different types of smoothies, and Furby's here to help us and guide us to make the right smoothie for our Furbling. So right here we have different items that are locked that cost Furbucks, but we'll go ahead and we'll choose a banana. He thinks that's going to be good. Maybe not so much on the strawberry. Let's try some ice cream. Let's try it out. And depending on what we put in there, he's going to react differently. So that smoothie was just okay. So we have to really figure out, what our Furbling likes. What you're seeing right here is we just got Furbucks because we did that activity. And we're also moving closer to the city. And the whole idea of the city is where all your Furblings will eventually end up and live once you've taken care of them all. Because you can only care for one Furbling at a time. You have to get that Furbling out to the city before you can hatch a new one.
How long until you get your baby to the city?
It'll be there after this game. The first one is quicker. Later in the game they take longer once you become more invested. Right now you can play Furball, which is kind of a soccer experience. You can play hide and seek, which is kind of like warm or colder. And we have a sing-along. And what I'm going to show you is the hide and seek. So I'm going to choose a balloon. And Furby's guiding me, so I'm warm. So we did it, and every level of this game, more and more balloons appear, so it gets harder and harder.
If I didn't have Furby, I couldn't play this game.
You could play it, but you wouldn't have any guidance. I'll show you the Salon really quick. So just like the smoothie maker, there's a bunch of different stuff you can buy and wash your baby with. Some silly stuff like ketchup. We're going to use the soap to start. I'm going to soap up my baby here. So we'll grab a sponge right here, scrub the soap off of our baby. I'm going to go ahead and buy a brush with my Furbucks that I've earned. And I'm going to brush my Furling's hair. And then she's going to show off a little bit, and she's ultimately the judge of, how well I did. She likes it. So our first Furbling is moved into the city, and this is where I can store my whole collection. So my actual Furby can lay all the eggs in this tower. To gather the rest of these eggs, I'm going to have to make virtual friends through the app, or make real friends in real life and get eggs from them. And then the final Furbling is the Furbling that lives in the golden egg, and he lives above the city in the golden blimp. So that's kind of the end game there.
So this Furby can have a litter.
Yep.
Of 8. With friends, you can collect up to 48.
Yeah.
Your 49th
Yeah.
is your surprise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they're all surprises. And what's really interesting is all the Furblings are going to start to look different. So if I was more of a rockin' personality, my Furbling will look different than the one that you just saw. The one that you just saw had a little flower in her hair because she's so sweet. The rockin' one's going to look different. And there's different points in the incubation. So the first egg that we incubated only had 1 point to incubate. Egg down the line may have 3 different points. So I could incubate as a rockin' personality, a sweet personality, or feisty personality, and that combination will create a different baby that comes out.
When I touch my Furby in that little hotel
Mhm.
kind of thing,
You go to his playroom. So if you customize it to its liking, every playroom could be different. So because we got our first Furbling out to the city, we've leveled up. This is the Friends book. And then we've unlocked this virtual friend, which is the blue wave. I could click on this and actually buy the first egg from that Furby.
The QR codes will unlock even extra eggs from what's shown here, so there'll be 12 additional eggs that are in the real world.
And just like any other person, animal, Furby goes to the bathroom. I can touch the lid, open it up.
oh, stop.
Yep, this is happening.
Good.
Roses could come out, a little submarine going around in there, a rainbow,
Gotta get rid of that.
a little air
I
freshener
had
just
to.
in case.
Last year's Furby will still have its version of the app available in the App Store. So if you have last year's Furby, that app will still be there and it'll still continue to exist. This app will only connect with Furby Boom, but if you have last year's Furby and this year's Furby, the physical toys can speak to each other.
In terms of the technology, it's audio watermarking just like last year.
Yeah, so it's $64.99.
65. Is that different than last
This
year?
was $60, so it's $5.
$5 more. And the app is free.
And it will be updated throughout the year.
Holidays and seasonal updates and additional content being released as well.
How many Furby Booms will there be?
The very bottom row represents each pattern that will be released this year. So there'll be a total of 12 different patterns.
Oh,
for this
12
year.
patterns.
Yeah.
So you can see we got the stripe one here, the wave one here. So this bottom row is actual like parent patterns.
And each with a personality.
Yeah.
Then we have 2 sleepy Furbies.
Had a long day.
Well, congratulations and good luck with the launch in a few days.
Yeah, it's really exciting.